Well, hey there and welcome back for another Secondhand Opinions video. I'm Jason Alderman, the internet's favorite fat-mouthed fat ass, bringing you fat stacks of fucked facts. Let me start off with some polls that matter. Study out of USA Today claims 23% of independents are for impeachment. That's quite a lot of voters and could make an impact on the elections. 34% are for continuing the inquiry, but not for impeachment, at least not right yet. And a whopping 36% are for leaving the president the hell alone and letting him do his damn job. So Dems should think about that as they watch their voter base flee in droves to Donald Trump's corner, now and through next November. Nancy Pelosi and the House are now flagrantly breaking the rules and laws. They have taken the judiciary out of impeachment, changing the rules as they go, holding secret club meetings to vote on changing the rules. Come-and-go witnesses with come-and-go secret testimonies. Unfortunately for future Democrats, they have tried these sorts of stunts in the past, and it always leads to new tools that are used to hurt the Dems later. Every single time. Look it up. I've lived through some of this, kids. Democrats are taking a giant stride towards asserting that their credibility is just as worthy and dependable as CNN's. I bet their ratings look the same too. Come on, Nancy, your constituency want you to break a boatload of laws to prove you love them. Will you throw yourself on your sword and become a martyr, or run and fight another day? Dear God, I watched Nancy live this morning. The chat. Woo, the chat. America has had it with you and your anti-American circus. You've stood for only impeachment. The House has pursued nothing else, nothing at all. America is watching this sham, and you won't get Trump for crimes he didn't commit. You have, however, opened all the doors to forcibly keep evil, vile, wicked cunts like you and your Democrat demon pack as far from power as possible. You're creating all the tools here this term to keep evil out of the government forever. Thank you, Nancy. It looks like you chose martyr. As Adam Schiff leads Alex Vindman, the Democrats' latest, quote, witness, unquote, by the nose through their, quote, testimony, unquote, Harris takes a play from Hillary's book and says she sucks at the polls because racism and sexism. Okay, Kamala, it has nothing to do with the fact that you're as fake as Warren, but instead of fucking over a people, you just fucked one guy to get in power. I would like to show you firsthand what California treating their border like they treat their nature, or PG&E treats power lines, has done for the folks right up the freeway to the north.
The Oregon federal attorney is calling it one of the largest international drug trafficking busts in state history. More than a dozen warrants were served today, ending in arrests and a mountain of seized evidence. You see some of it there.
41 people were charged in a 43-page indictment. Oregon's highest federal attorney says it was all part of a multi-million-dollar operation that brought drugs from Mexico right here to the Portland metro area. A criminal organization that started funneling drugs here just about a year ago. Investigators say the hunt for the remaining suspects is ongoing, and they are working with Mexican authorities to find the fugitives.
China. Just for a moment, try not to think about the Falun Gong and their missing organ issue. Media seems to have forgotten about Hong Kong and the changes that may come from that, so let's do the same for now. Forget about the trade war and the effects from that. China is facing a much bigger issue. China has seen a scourge of African swine fever decimate some 30% of their hog farming food stock and spreading like wildfire throughout the region, along with massive devastation in many crops from autumn armyworms, says a story out of D.C. Dirty Laundry. Now this.
I've got to be quick here, but because of your military background, which you and I have talked about many times, I have to ask.
Actually, I don't have military background. I'm a veterinarian.
Oh, my goodness. I have to ask.
Actually, I don't have military background. I'm a veterinarian.
Alleged Greenville gunman apprehended in Texas. 3 slain, 9 wounded in Long Beach. Your gun control law is hard at work, America. And finally, a follow-up on the hit and run in Portland. So far, story is option 1. Random person ran over Keelaher for who knows why. His friend fired shots at the vehicle and the occupants fled the scene. That's too bad. Who knows how many lives were affected or irreversibly altered course because of this one moment. Well, let's all keep pretending like our opinions matter and leave that shit in the comments below. And remember, this is YouTube, so do all the things. Okay, I can't read through all these fucking typos.